Just let me know. Okay. All right, so you guys, I am ET Cali, man. I do 3 to 7 on the beat, you know what I'm saying? The new station, hip hop station in the city. I appreciate you guys definitely being here. Wyclef, for you guys who do not know, you know what I mean? Musically is probably one of our geniuses that we have in this country, you know what I mean? So he's been part of so many different styles of music. You guys are hearing the new Rihanna song right now, you know what I mean? He made that beat back when it was Maria Maria. So he's been part of so many different eras of music. I just think that when he walks in here, you guys really, really, really should just give him a good home welcome and a round of applause, because even if you don't know you've heard a Wyclef song, you've probably heard a Wyclef song. So without any further ado, Gabe, are we ready, brother? He closed the door. I don't know what we got going on. 30 seconds. So that we're not ready. So I'm gonna talk for 30 more seconds. I like your barrettes, by the way. Those are awesome. I don't have any barrettes. I need some. I don't think I could wear them. I'm not in California no more. Anyway, though, man. So don't mind the tattoos. I'm a little bit crazy, by the way. Are we ready now? It's okay. I'm done talking. All right. Everyone, round of applause right now because Wyclef Jean is here.
Okay, this should be easy because I'm from the projects originally, and this is much more. My man, who's running my guitar? Oh, my brother. If you could give me a little more. Don't worry, y'all. I'm an audio engineer. Give me a second. In the hood, I got 50 jobs. I'm not hearing the guitar going through. What's up, beautiful girl? I'm talking to you. Oh, you shy now? You shy? You hear it? Y'all can hear it? Cool. All right, we'll get bootleg, so. You're so fine. Pretty girls with your iPad in your hand. This is Uncle Wyclef, and I rock with the jam. Shakira couldn't be here, but if she was here, I'd probably tell her. One of the joints I wrote, I was like, hey girl, I could see your body moving, and it's driving me crazy. And I didn't have the slightest idea until I saw you dancing. And when you walk up on the dance floor, nobody could not ignore the way you move your body, girl. And everything's so unexpected, the way you right and left it, so you could keep on shaking. I never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Shakira, Shakira. Hey, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So keep on rocking to the sound of the samba. Baila la calde, de noche, baila la calde, de dia, baila la calde, de noche, baila la calde. I never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Shakira, Shakira. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So keep on rocking to the sound of the samba. You know, I gotta mix generations, you know, because my daughter 12, she knows that record. She don't even know the score, so I gotta keep going back and forth, 2 generations. So let me see. I used to be in the studio with a group called the Fugees, and let me see. I'm gonna give y'all some like. Yeah, I used to be like, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, you can't hide, yeah. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Now that I escape, sleep, walk away, Those who could relate know the world ain't cake. Jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake, they break when they meet their 400-pound mate. If I could rule the world, everyone will have a gun. In the ghetto, of course, when giddy up and on their horse. Yup, I kick around drinking moonshine. I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased, but no, don't weep. While Clef's in a state of sleep, thinking about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I wanna play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast, I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not. I'll send a letter to my friends. A born again hooligan, only to be king again. Ooh la la la, it's the way that we rock when we doing our thing. Ooh la la la, it's that natural vibe that the refugee bring. Ooh la 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 la. Sweet thing, she love me like no other before. Hey, take a ride to the Booker Basement with me. Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, take a ride to the Booker Basement with me. Yeah. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Yeah. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Say, everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Refugees in the dance tonight. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright, y'all. Everything gonna be alright. Uncle Wyclef is in the house tonight, no, everything is gonna be alright. Like oh ah, 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 oh ah. If death come for me tonight, girl, I want you to know that I loved you. And no matter how tough I would appear, only to you I would reveal my tears. Tell the police I ain't home tonight. Messing around with you is gonna get me live. But when I look into your eyes, you worth that sacrifice. Yeah. If that's the kind of love that my mom used to warn me about, Atlanta, I'm in trouble. I'm in real big trouble. If this is the kind of love that the old folks used to warn me about, I'm in trouble. I'm in real big trouble. Let me hear you singing. Jesus, y'all terrible. Tell them I just been shot down, and the bullets in my heart, and it's Jesus Christ. Feel my body getting cold, so cold, so cold. Come on, fellas. Someone please call 911. The alleged assailant is 5'1", and she shot me to my soul. Yeah, I feel my body getting cold, so cold, so cold. Da 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 da. I'ma tell you like who told me. Cash rules everything around me. Singing dollar, dollar bill, yeah. Dollar, dollar bill, yeah. See, I'ma tell you like who told me. Cash rules everything around me. Singing dollar, dollar bill, yeah. Dollar, dollar bill, yeah. Some live for the bill, some kill for the bill, yeah. She whine for the bill, crying for the bill, whoa. Some still feed the bill if they got to pay the bill, yeah. Tonight, Wyclef Jean, we see on the bill, whoa. High school, she was that girl that made me do the hula hoop around the gym. High school, she was that girl that made me do the hula hoop around the gym. Never thought that she would come and work for the president, Mr. George Washington. She bought, he called. She had a good day, bad day, sunny day, rainy day. All he wanna know is where my money at. Closed legs don't get fed. Go out there and make my bread. All he wanna know is where. She ended up in the wrong car, bruised her, scarred her. All he wanna know is she bought, he called. See, I'ma tell you, like who told me, cash rules everything around me. Singing dollar, dollar bill, yeah. Dollar, dollar bill, yeah. See, I'ma tell you, like who told me, cash rules everything around me. Singing dollar, dollar bill, yeah. Dollar, dollar bill, yeah. Sound man, please take away the feedback if you can. So check it out. The new album is called Carnival 3. I mean, I'm so famous, I made Beyonce famous. Now that's famous, man. I'm so famous, Young Thug got a song called Wyclef Jean. Now everybody think I'm Young Thug's uncle. I take that. Reinvention is good, right? So what we gonna do is, we got a lot of people in the house like, yo, man, but Clef, man, we ain't hear bars in a minute, man. We see you done run for president, do all that. You still got them like them bars. So this record right here is called Hendrix. It's a new invention. Over 40 million streams on Spotify for the kids. You know, like they got into it, and I had to tell them my story. So I'm gonna give y'all some lyrical acrobatics and yeah. I'ma do this one for my homie gone. Judge hit the hammer, they not coming home. You see, we all are from the danger zone. Devil pulled the card and he said, choose one. I chose music, my homies chose yay. Some of my ballers chose the NBA. Cuzzo's on the block, man, they gang bang. Funeral parlors making all that change, yeah. Yo, when my cousin got his first tech, I was playing Jimi Hendrix in the basement. All I wanted to be was a rap star, and all he wanted to be was a Escobar. El Chapo, El Chapo. All he wanted to do was be El Chapo, El Chapo, El Chapo. Can I talk to y'all? Gone to November, he ain't coming back. I was talking about my homies, man, that's so crack. Caught in the trap, hit from the back, they hid the steel. Like the owl boy that's hidden on a dollar bill. Welcome to the rotten apple, the city of lights. No matter how they shine, it can't steal the nights. Cause when the ghosts knock, knock, just before you guess, red dot at your chest, the eagles raid the cuckoo's nest. Better be with them artillery packs, they be jumping like Jack when they jump out the box. Rat-tat-tat-tat, the sound of the god, they be flying through the air like vampire bat, straight from the back. When they attack in the middle of night, when you up in the trap, you keep on bucking, they bucking you back in the middle of bucking, somebody get flat, flat. I'ma do this one for my homies gone. Judge hit the hammer, they ain't coming home, nah. You see, we all are from the danger zone. Devil pulled the card and he said, choose one. I chose music, my homies chose, yeah. Some of my ballers chose the NBA. Cause those on the block, man, they gang bang. Funeral parlors making all that change. El Chapo, El Chapo. All he wanted to do was be El Chapo. I used to freestyle from the start. I came to do the show for iHeart Media. You know I bring the drama. My name is Wyclef and I'm in the zone, so I'm known to flip the language. I could go from English and freestyle in Spanish like Mira amiga, buenos días, señorita. ¿Cómo está usted y su familia? Estoy bien en el micrófono. Espero que todos están bien como yo. I mean, you're smiling, but you still ain't convinced. Y'all might get convinced when I flip it in French like Quand je marche dans la vallée de la mort, je ne crains aucun mal car tu es avec moi. Quand je fais l'amour, on m'appelle Romeo. C'est l'histoire de ma vie, toujours à les plus haut. Americans say how you doing, German people say wie geht's. When I go to Germany, they say wie steht's. If you love hip hop, let's have some spaß. Tell me, baby girl, wie wären das? My name is Clef. I'm a true MC. Hold up. Some heard Fugees, thought I was Japanese. Ichi ni song chi go noko shichi hachi. She looked at me, I said, I'm not Japanese. I'm Wyclef Jean. I bring the drama, whether I'm in Brooklyn or live in Atlanta. See? I mean, the girls, they love that Wyclef accent, man. I mean, she smiling, man. She loving up the French, yeah. My name is Clef, man. I stay in the zone, and my people in Brooklyn told me to tell you shalom. Peace and love. You already know, man.
Hey. Another round of applause, please, you guys, one more time. Okay, I'm gonna try to channel their thoughts and then ask the question that's been asked of you for forever. That you know what I mean. But I heard a rumor that September was the time that Fugees is coming. About what we got going on with Fugees?
Man, I think like people want the Fugees to come back so much that every year they make up a new rumor.
That's the rumor.
Yeah, but I love it. You know what I mean? Like that's my original high school group. That's the group I came up with, and I think that why haven't we did a score too? Cause score is classic. You feel me? And before money is the movement. So we never was moved on money. We was moved by, you know, how we gonna move, like our people forward. So and in order to do that, we all have to be aligned. Like we can't sell the crowd a fake score. You feel me? So rather than that, rather than live with the real one, we did the Dave Chappelle block party. So Dave Chappelle had put all of us back together for one show. So maybe next year Dave Chappelle will probably be like, you know, I have an idea. I think I can put the Fugees back together. And
It's funny.
Wyclef, let's do it. You know,
It's funny you say Dave Chappelle. He actually said the reason why he left it alone, didn't go back. He's like sometimes you gotta leave, let a classic be a classic. And so
yeah, we agree with that 100%. And for me, you know, it's like the mind of the producer. I'm always, I believe in what is the next thing. You know what I mean? Like when we was talking earlier, I was like, from 1 to 10, I had a plan. I was like, I'm gonna get out of Haiti. I'm gonna get out of this village, out of this hut. I can't be riding these donkeys no more. You know what I mean? And that was the plan. And then I would say like from 10 to 20, I couldn't speak English, and I just wanted to learn as much as I can with music. So my dad was a minister, being raised in the church, being able to play like 10 different instruments before reading like sheet music or anything. All of that really helped. And then by the time I was 20, I was like, yo, I want to create the super group. And and then I created the Fugees. After that, I was like, I want to produce every artist on the planet. Then I did that. Then I was like, I want to run for president of my country. I did that. So for me, and then I was like, okay, you know what? We got a president in place, the country moving forward. And I was like, I want to come back, and I want to work with every young Wyclef that was like when the Carnival and the score was coming out, there was like 11 and 12, but they wanted to be producers. So that was the whole idea, and that's sort of like what I'm doing right now, the idea of like discovery.
have you you've worked with so many artists like you were saying before. A lot of times I've seen, just being in the radio game, you see artists kind of like lose their way because they get caught up in the industry. Have you ever had to sit an artist down and remind them who they are?
No, I mean, you know, our industry is very cold-blooded, man. I was like 20, 21, barely 22, and I had like $15 million at 22. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so by the time I came from Haiti 12 years later, with all that money and you so young, you go in a room, you know, everything you could possibly you want is in there. And I think what sort of like helped me out was the fact like I had strong parents. So I still think like parenthood is important. And I do believe in the idea of like mothers and fathers, and the idea of like when fathers create babies, like they have to be part of their life. You know what I'm saying to you? I think watching a lot of my peers died, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm from that real era. Like, I'm talking about the era where, I'm riding the car because we're going to open up for Biggie Smalls, but he ain't Biggie Smalls yet. That kind of era. Or Jay-Z, Nas, the Fugees, we sitting in the middle of Paris, like just talking on what's going on. So for me, or, seeing like how Amy Winehouse passed away, but if you look at the documentary and she's freestyling to my man Salam on the phone. So, watching stuff like that, or, being in the same dressing room with Tupac, we sitting down, we talking, um, whether if it's Biggie Smalls. So to understand that and to be able to give that information to the youth is a very exciting thing, definitely.
The you have a new single from the album. Is it say I want to say the last name, saying it wrong, fella. Say it right.
Oh, there's two. There's one called Fela Kuti. You know
Fella
me, man.
Kuti.
They call me like that exotic Negro. Even to Wyclef, he's always coming up with some weird name. Guantanamera. Yo, man, what's that, man? Guantanamo tomato, bro? What you talking about? Um, so there's two singles. There's one called What Happened to Love, and What Happened to Love, man, we took that back. It's the style of production is like Frankie Beverly's and Maze meets like The Weeknd meets Wyclef, like just that whole combination. I wanted to catch a rooftop vibe. And then the other joint, Fela Kuti's from Nigeria. He passed away. There was a play on him, but he basically studied in London and decided that he gonna go back to his country and help. He ran for president. He got shot at. They threw his mom out the window and killed her. But his whole idea was like he's gonna make Nigeria a better place, which he ended up doing before he passed away. And there's even like a play on him. So for me, I just, I got a chance to meet, like, I ain't meet Fela Kuti, but I met Nelson Mandela. And for me, like, anybody that's willing to sacrifice self for others, you dig? That's what it's about. But the music gonna make you shake your ass. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna make you wanna, like, move. I call it probably your last 10 minutes on the treadmill. Like, when you can't go no more, throwing that fella, you're gonna go.
Can I said this to you in there during the interview. I said I believe that music is the voice of human emotion, no matter what that emotion is.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen your music come across to an audience that you thought wouldn't even listen to you or wouldn't even be a fan? Like, what was your strangest fan?
Strangest fans. I mean, music is universal, right? So people more hear melody before they actually, like the rumors like Clef could rock any crowd. Like you put him with China, he gonna kill it. Put me with North Korea, I had that leader act straight, man. So, but for me, the most challenging crowd we ever played was the Apollo Theater. So as the Fugees, there's a spot, like way before y'all were born. It was called the Apollo Theater. And the thing is, you go up there, and literally the first thing the crowd gonna do is boo and throw tomatoes and eggs. Like, you could bet they don't really care. I mean, this crowd is so cold-blooded. Like back in the days, James Brown threw his handkerchief. They threw it right back at him. Like, you hold on to this handkerchief, bro. So this is like, but for you to really make it in New York, like this is a place that you got to go through. So I remember the Fugees playing on the Apollo Theater, and I was like, man, we not gonna go on unless I could bring my band on, because I wanted to play as a band. And they was like, go ahead, I'll go ahead, and you could see that everybody was getting the eggs ready, them tomatoes ready, you feel me? And we destroyed that crowd. Like it was so memorable. Like, because I remember that being in Harlem, and that it's a real legendary place. And when you can win a crowd over like that, that was probably one of the most memorable zones to not have gotten hit with a tomato in the eye.
This second well, not the second go around, man, but now you took 2 years off from music. Talk about that journey for 2 years, because I mean, obviously music is something that goes through your blood, so 2 years from it is probably pretty difficult.
Yeah, I mean, really, it was probably the most difficult time of my life besides losing my father, you know what I mean? That was definitely difficult. I mean, what was difficult about it was, for me, and one thing, like, my dad told me is, like, never play the race card, you feel me? Like, never be like, oh, man, they doing this to me because you black. okay, and then what? You know what I mean? So, but I got challenged a lot by institution. You know, I formed a foundation called Yele Haiti, and at one time there was a lot of rumors that I actually would take $16 million from my own foundation money, use it for my personal use. I mean, one is that's an insult because just the cars alone in my garage is worth more than that. Second is an insult to say um, that a man that actually comes from a country would actually rip off the place where he came from. The infiltration really came because I really challenged NGOs, and coming from Haiti, I was not gonna go for, the fact that people are living on less than $1 a day, but you come out here to work, and you making like $20,000 a month. So, Yele Haiti, we became a force to the point where they even called me a gang leader because you couldn't go through the slums, you know, without, people attacking you. But when people was attacking, they were attacking because it was like, yo, can you really help us? Not just bring us the rice. Can you help us? So I did a peace treaty with the UN and the gangs. I went to Washington, D.C. I spoke in Congress. So they said that you can't let one man have all that power. So at the end of the day, they try to break me down. But to break me down, that means you got to get my people to turn on me. You feel me? So in the course of history, when they infiltrate, Malcolm X, his own people got to kill him. That's infiltration because they got to blame it on somebody. So they couldn't turn the Haitians on me. So I was like, okay, y'all trying to destroy me? Now I'm going to go and become president of my country. So I basically, I always say, like, you could take hate and negativity and rise it to another level. So I took it, I ran for president and took it to a whole nother level for my country. They took me out the race because they said you got to live there for 5 years. And I helped make my man become the president of the country. And now Haiti has a younger government because of me toppling the old regime. I mean, the whole mission was I wanted a government that started off being 20-something so we can have 30 years to work towards something. So for me, it was definitely rough. We had the earthquake. Um, picking up bodies from the ground was not, look at these beautiful kids. Can you imagine, like, picking up kids from the ground and after they go, or you trying to rescue people from the rubble? Um, and it's no joke. I mean, I have no gloves on and I'm picking up dead bodies. You know what that's like when you pick up a dead body? It's rubber and your whole hand get burnt from the acid. So all of this stuff is, like, for me, probably one of the hardest times in my life. But it was something that I'll never get back because in the course of history, I feel 300 years from now, if anything, that's what people will remember the most. You know what I mean?
Um,
I ain't mean to make y'all sad. I could tell y'all jokes too. I got jokes. I got
well,
jokes.
listen.
I tell y'all a joke before I leave,
Before you,
and it's real.
tell you got a funny story maybe about, I don't know, Beyonce or something in the studio or
No,
anybody.
I mean I got math. I'm funny as heck. Like Kevin Hart got nothing on me. I'm so funny and so natural. But I'm gonna tell y'all a real story. How long I got, man? I'm like my grandfather. I talk all day.
Go ahead, man. Like you, I was gonna ask you
Alright.
because like they texting my phone. See, I'm asking you questions honestly that aren't written down. I'm just talking with you.
All
So
right, cool. So let me see how I can make this story short and it's gonna inspire the youth. Okay, so a lot of people be like, yo, what extremes would you go to make it, right? So every artist that want to be an artist or, you know, and it's so funny, like we started off, like I remember like DJing in the hood, we had a sound system, but it was always like you was thinking of what was the next scheme. So the Fugees, 1994, Biggie Smalls, right? So Puffy is doing like he's in the middle of Times Square with the diapers and he got that, that pacifier, and this is how he's promoting Biggie. So a lot of people are trying to figure out how we going. So one day, so Biggie and them is starting to blow. The Fugees is in the hood, and I was in the hood, and I turned on the TV, and it was a commercial that came on, and I was pretty faded. And when the commercial came on, I saw Spud McKenzie, a dog with one eye patch, doing a Budweiser commercial. So I was like, man, look at this in America. If a dog could be famous, I sure gonna be famous. So Spud McKenzie gave me inspiration, And I was like, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So the next day, the Fugees had a big show with Jodeci, like 2 days later. And I was like, yo, I'm going to make my name heard. So I went and I got a hoopty and I went across the Newark to a livestock place, right? And I said, yo, you got a cow? And he like, yeah, I have a cow. Come, I show you cows, come. So I go, and the dude showed me this big cow, and I'm like, yo, this cow too big. You got like a small little cow? And dude like, no. And I said, yo, do you have anything that's this small that I could walk around with? And he said, oh, okay, come with me. So he brings me to the back. He opens his door. I freeze. I said, what's that, man? He said, oh, this is a rare Mexican goat. This is not normal. So it's this white goat. The goat is completely white, and it has horns, and it has red eyes. It looks incredible. So I was like, perfect. This is going to be my mascot. So I was like, I'll take the goat. So I hustle, he hustling me. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, man, hustling this goat, man. And so I get the goat for like 200 beans. Take the goat, and listen, if you're an animal lover, I am too. You feel me? So this story is when I was like 19. So I've learned to appreciate animals. Anybody who's like, yo, Clef is, I don't want to like finish this story and I'm online on TMZ like, Wyclef the goat killer. So we go back and I put the goat in the back of the car, and I'm riding back to the hood. And it's like reality strikes. The goat stinks up the entire car, right? And at the time, I'm thinking like, man, when I was raised in the village, like I'm thinking about the goats and the cows, And once I'm in the car, that reality strikes like, man, this animal really smells strong. I get back in the hood, the goat's in the trunk, my man's playing basketball, and I'm like, yo, y'all ain't gonna believe what I got in this trunk, bro. Yeah. Yo, dudes popped the trunk open, and everybody fought. What the? And I said, yo, this is a rare Mexican goat, bro. And so the whole scheme, I take the goat to the basement, and I put the Fugees t-shirt on the goat, the single we was promoting. The single was called Boof Boff. So I put Boof Boff on the goat, and then this is all inspired by Spud McKenzie. And I get some shades, dark shades, and I put on the goat. And when I put this stuff on the goat, now we headed out to the concert in New York. So the goat is my mascot. Lauren thinks I'm crazy, out of my mind. Everybody think I'm crazy. But I'm like, yo, we going to make an impact. So we get to New York, and I'll never forget, we pulling up in these hoopties, and Jodeci pulls up in a white limousine. And, it's Jodeci, because you can imagine how sexy this thing going to be. So Jodeci gets out, and they're walking. And I don't remember if it was Devontae. One of them came out and had a pit bull. And I was like, you see? You ain't want me to bring my animal. Bro, this dude jumping out of the limo, what do you see? And they like, yo, Clef, man, it's a difference, man, between a pit and a goat. And we get into this whole, I'm like, nah, they both animals. At the end of the day, I'm going to make my point. They're going to make their point. And so we finally get in this club with the goat, man. And the way we got in, we there's something called bum rush, where you bum rush the back of the club. And I remember, man, I was so militant, and I got my goat. I'm holding him on the leash, and I get in, and I got my goat. And now I got stage with my goat, like straight up. I got the Wu-Tang thing. So now we're waiting to go on stage, and then the DJ. Lauren goes up first, and she just starts to sing, and the place starts to melt down. And then she's like, Lauren's like, yo, Praz, where you at? Praz, where you at? And then Praz, he come out, I only got 8 bars, but it's cool. Y'all already know. What's up? So Praz comes out, and then they're like, yo, Clef, where you at? Clef, where you at? And the minute the DJ plays something for the first time, the goat hears music. He goes, right? I'm like, what the? So now this goat freaks out on me. The whole time me and the goat was cool up to this moment. Now, I'm trying to pull the goat on the stage. The goat refuses to move. Now, this dude is just like this, and I'm literally pulling this goat. And I'm like, yo, this goat's getting on the stage. True story. I picked the goat up, and I put the goat on the stage. Now, you can imagine at a Jodeci concert, it's fly, right? All the pretty women in the front, all they saw, can you imagine this? Is something white. And they look, the women's Jodeci, hair's did, nails, everything's nice. And to their nightmare, they see a flashing white thing flying across the stage with horns. Oh my God. The girls, hair start flying, everybody moving back. I come on the stage as if it's nothing wrong because I'm like, yo, entertainment is entertainment. And we in show business. So we promoting the single. The goat is terrorized, moving around. And when the goat can't take it no more, the goat runs across the stage one last time and he leaves a trail of poop. He did. So now I'm in my Timberlands and like, yo, I'm gonna know, like, yo, both Bob winning, ignoring. And then this is the worst thing is when fly girls play their distance and they're like, so now we get off stage and the Fugees is like, thanks, Wyclef. You have completely destroyed our career. We have no chance. This is over. And then the next day on the radio, the commentator was like, yo, wouldn't believe what happened last night at the Jodeci concert, man. Some group called Refugees, man. They were like sacrificing a goat on stage, right? Yo, I think they from Haiti. They be doing voodoo and stuff, yo. I think they was trying to take Jodeci's soul or something. And then the other, and this true story, the other dude was like, yo, and they had the T-shirt, and the T-shirt said Booth Bath. I think like that's their new song or something. Dude, like, yeah, Booth Bath? Man, they need to Booth Bath out of here. And then that landed us on Yo MTV Raps. So I only say that because at the time, like, that's what I said, believe in your scheme, believe in your dreams is very important. And to anyone who's an animal lover, I so apologize because I was 19 and didn't know any better.
Yeah, Kevin Hart need to watch out. I know you got the new album, bro. I didn't know if you want to touch on any of the songs or perform. We actually have the album here, so if you wanted to perform it, you can. I don't know if you guys still have time or y'all have to leave or what's going on. It's up to you, though.
I could play one song. Do you have my album? Oh, perfect. You got What Happened to Love? Okay, cool. Let's play What Happened to Love. People could dance if they want. Yeah, this is the new Wyclef. Y'all gonna like it.
What we got back? Okay. The TV is chicken behind you. What's going on?
I know, man. My sound man, I like you, but Jesus.
I got one thing to say, man. Guitar, please.
Could you turn it up? I like
bass man, are you with me? That's my drummer. Get funky on him.
Look at here, your man's right here. Celebrate tonight like New Year, let's cheers. Cause love's in the air. Jealous girls looking at you with the hate smear. You still got slang in my boogie bang bang in the middle of the night when you do the wild thing. Baby, love the way you ting-a-ling-a-ling. So hot, fire alarm, ring-a-ling-a-ling. You never have to be alone. I swear that you're the only one. You know with me you found your home.
Let me get a little more keyboard, please.
One day, girl, we'll be looking back.
All right, man.
I'll kiss you, then you kiss me back.
Check the hook.
You know you never had to ask. Y'all could get up and dance. It don't have to be normal.
no more. They don't wanna get no ring no more. All they want is a cookie, no X, no O's. I ain't gonna put you on the gram exposed. Call me Mr. Big, we can keep it on the low. Bubble bath in the tub and the lights get dim. My tongue speak French, wanna tell you je t'aime.
You never have to be alone. I swear that you're the only one. You know with me you found your home.
Yo, y'all can like dance
One
and
day,
shit.
girl, we'll be
It's okay.
looking back.
Y'all know how
I'll
weird
kiss you,
y'all
then
making
you
me
kiss
feel?
me
Like
back.
y'all just
You
looking
know
at me
you
as if I'm a
never
fish
had
in a
to
boat.
ask.
Well, all right then.
Girl, it's as good as it always was. What happened to love? Girl, it's as good as it always was. But you gave up on it, baby.
Let's go, girl.
But you've been feeling it lately. What happened to love? Girl, it's as good as it always was.
Hands as high as I can see them. Hands up like I stuck off the place, yeah. Hands up like I stuck off the place, yeah. Hands up like I stuck off the place. All I did was bring that bass, let's go. Hands up like I stuck off the place, yeah. Hands up like I stuck off the place, yeah. Hands up like I stuck off the place. All I did was bring that bass, let's go.
You never have to be alone. I swear that you're the only one. You know with me you found your home.
This is for you, for you.
One day, girl, we'll be looking
And
back.
for you,
I'll
girl.
kiss you, then you kiss me back. You know you never had to ask.
Yeah. They doing that sit down twerk. That's that sit down twerk.
As good as it always was. What happened to love? Girl, it's as good as it always was.
You guys give it up for Wyclef, man.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Standing ovations. I like that. That one's called What Happened to Love. Like I told y'all, I'm back on my bag. You know what I mean? It's back in the bag. And we performed that yesterday in New York. I mean, Natural Instincts, everybody. That record, of course, you know, Outkast. You know, that got that kind of vibe. And also, you know, we a fan of like that old funk. You know what I mean? So that was just the whole idea if we could have combined it. And it's a very feel good. Like, y'all just got to create a new electric slide to it. And we good stuff.
I didn't see what you said. I unplugged it because I wanted the feedback. Oh, you want to take pictures on the side? Okay, they're giving me instructions. I'm not a good follower of
I
instructions
don't
at
know,
all.
'cause I just saw him doing that.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
I ain't know.
I thought it was a squirt gun at first. I thought he was throwing a gun. My back in LA. He was game. I was like, "What's up, cuz? What's up? What we doing, homie?" So we gonna take pictures right now. Let's take some
Definitely
pictures, you guys. You know what I'm saying? I know you got other things to do, man.
Oh,
Thanks
and,
again,
and
brother.
tonight we perform.
Where we at tonight? Where we at tonight?
Tonight we got the crazy show at Terminal 5.
Terminal West.
Terminal West. So, you already know. Thanks, bro. So y'all come out tonight, Terminal West. Y'all know I'm an alien. Y'all know it's gonna be crazy. So I'll see y'all there. Love.